Well, it's a season for parties, family get-togethers, and being around people you may not have seen for quite some time.
Well, that's true. You go into the holidays with confidence, look your best with lovely skin.
Welcome back, Dr. Joel Schlessinger. Good morning.
Good morning, doctor.
Great to be here.
So it's almost time for the holidays. It's kind of crazy to think that, but people want to look their best when they're seeing these people. So what are some of the most popular treatments out there?
Well, there are quite a few treatments we can do, and the good news is that it's not too late. You can still do them and look fabulous for the holidays.
I mean, we're getting close here. We've got about what, 14 days left?
It's a little over 2 weeks. I think
14 days and counting, yeah. But you know, the thing is that they are so simple. The things that we do are things like Botox, fillers, minor laser treatments, or treatments like a Pellevain or spa. And these are things that people can do on the go, and they'll look great after it, and they won't look odd or done or anything like that. So that's the key.
So what are the problem areas that people are hoping to target?
Well, of course, the face is always a thing. You don't want to go to your Christmas party and have a frown worn on your face, or look tired or something like that. And you know that everybody's going to be scrutinizing you, of course, at that time.
Especially if you haven't seen them in a while. People can be tough on the critics.
And those holiday pictures live on forever.
They do. The social media.
Yeah, so I mean, simple treatments like this, like what I'm doing right there is a little filler for the lips, and it's just so simple. The thing is that people don't understand, I think, how easy it is to do these, be on the go, and look yourself but better. And that's the key, is looking just better.
But there are different type of fillers out there, aren't there? What are the differences in the various types?
Absolutely. So that filler is Restylane Silk. There are new fillers as well for lips, one that lasts up to a year called Volbella. And there are treatments also like Refine and Define that last for a year. There are even treatments that last up for a couple of years, which is really, really pretty amazing. The other thing is that there are new treatments that we've actually done some clinical research trials on. One that was just announced. It's a new form of Botox that can last up to 6 months, possibly.
Wow! So as compared to regular Botox,
usually it's
about 3 months.
Right?
Yeah. So it's not ready yet, but the most recent trial results of the trial that we were involved in here in Omaha showed 6 months. So it's getting better and better.
Well, people will love that. We always bring in some before and after photos, which are great to see how this stuff is actually working on real people. These photos are never altered. So let's take what are we looking at here?
So that's a person who did a little bit of Botox and fillers, and you can see the frown line on her forehead was a little bit, improved, and the areas under eyes, those dark circles, seem to be a little bit better, which is really something a lot of people are looking for. She looks more natural, more refreshed.
She looks great.
Thank you.
Her skin's glowing.
Yeah, and then here's a person who again was looking a little bit tired, and she has a beautiful face, but it was enhanced by doing some fillers that brought out those cheekbones that she has that are just phenomenal, and relaxed that forehead so that she doesn't have those forehead lines that are, looking a little bit tired. Again, a person who was very beautiful to begin with and end up having a little bit more relaxed look, a little bit more full, a little bit just better version of herself.
Oh, that angle, that looks great.
Yeah, the cheekbones really are something that over time you can lose a little bit of volume on it. And a lot of times people ask me, will I look myself? And absolutely, that's why we have literally hundreds and hundreds of pictures on our website. If you go to lovelyskin.com/cosmetics, you'll see hundreds of pictures of normal, everyday people and what they look like before and after. Look at her cheeks there. I mean, it's a dramatic difference, and it's somebody who just lost a little bit too much volume. Sometimes it's just because you keep your weight at the right amount, and your volume in your face goes, instead of doing everything right, it ends up looking a little bit gone. Again, person had a very nice look before, but a better look after, I think.
Absolutely.
And you hear people talk about it. It's not all about having a youthful appearance. Some people just it kind of freshens their face and their appearance up. It's not all about trying to look younger.
Right, and I think that you can see that person there, beautiful person before, but better afterwards. I think it just makes her eyes look a little bit better with that Botox, and she doesn't look quite as, tired or, apprehensive.
Right.
And I think it just makes a really nice difference in so many people's looks, and it's simple to do. We can do it, get you ready before the holidays, and make those pictures look the better or best you that you can have.
Now, when it comes to fillers, do some actually look more natural than others, would you say?
Well, there are two new fillers called Refine and Define. So they are the natural ones that people use that their expression looks normal. So they did tests on them that showed that when people emoted, when they laughed, when they cried, when they had expression, it looks so normal. So the beauty of the Refine and Define is that with that expression, which is actually the tag name of the filler, they look normal, they appear to emote, and they don't have any obvious filler there when they're making expression.
You're an expert in this area, and I guess what makes Lovely Skin a little bit different than other places that provide some of these fillers and Botox?
I'm so glad you asked that question, but the thing is, it's all coming down to the skill and the artistic idea behind what we're doing. So in other words, if you're going to a place and having fillers, you're going to end up with a vision of the person that is behind the needle, as we say. And so if you have a person that has, a vision that isn't really a great vision, you're going to end up looking not so great. And then, if you do have a person that is going to make you look natural, not make you look West Coast or East Coast and just kind of overdone.
The nice, wholesome Midwesterners.
You betcha.
And the older I get, the more emphasis I put on experience. And any idea how many injections you've done over the years? How many fillers?
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about the other day, I think it's on the order of about 30, 40, 50,000 fillers, something like that. So
you definitely are a pro.
It's getting up there.
Experience is important. And you brought a special offer in for new patients this morning. We'll talk about it's new patients receive up to $300 off their first injection treatment with either Botox or the other stuff.
Dysport.
Dysport.
The Dysport and the fillers.
Dysport. I said Dysport.
Yeah.
I just said Dysport, sorry.
Well, you can say it either way.
It's a Friday. I'm tired.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great deal, $300 off.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And there's still time. You still have openings before the holidays.
We are going to be busy, but you can come in. We will get you taken care of and make you look great before the holidays.
So
that's the goal.
Sooner the better. Dr. Joel Schlesinger's office is off of Oakview Drive. Give him a call at 402-334-7546 or go to lovelyskin.com/cosmetics.
One of the leaders in the area. Doctor, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Have a great holiday.
You
Yeah,
too.
you too.
Thank you.